So what's up YouTube? This day was my tricep day with close grip bench presses, mostly close grip bench presses, yes, and some overhead to finish this session off. And yes, this is what I call close grip. It's kind of close grip for me actually, because I usually do the widest allowed legal grip when I'm in competition, and this is the closest I go comfortably, because when I go closer I feel like my arch it doesn't work. I don't think that I have the right mobility in my shoulders, the right mobility and flexibility that's need to be there to work with my insane arch, because it just feels weird. But I think this works anyway. At least it's a variation of my regular bench press, because it's very close, or at least much closer. So I did, I think, 6 sets or something with normal close grip, and then I moved on to this variation with of close grip with bands and to a board, and supersetted with chest flies. And the purpose of the chest flies, if you didn't know, is to pre-exhaust the chest and leave as much work as possible to the triceps, and only work the triceps as much as possible, at least, because triceps is really what I want to work, especially the lockout, and that's the purpose of this exercise, since I have the board. And with the board I basically have the same range of motion as I have with my wide grip bench presses, because the wider you go, the shorter the range of motion, and that's just how it works. And I like this exercise. It's actually kind of pre-exhausting with the flies before, and it's a nice feeling. So this is exercise that I will keep doing in the future, because I think it has potential, and it's kind of fun as well. I found it kind of fun to do some band presses actually, and if you haven't tried bands before, you should try it. Maybe your gym doesn't have bands, but I think bands kind of cheap actually. You can get it for at least where I'm from, you can get it for $20, which I think isn't too bad. And you only need one band for this exercise, if there aren't sold in pairs, so that won't be a problem. But it changes everything quite much actually. And usually when I do on Fridays, when I do band presses on my regular bench, I have paused bench afterwards, and that feels like so easy afterwards on the lockout portion. That's quite funny. So you should always try something new. If you're like Plateau or something, just dare to try something and see what works. Try some new variations, change the rep schedule, or change things up. Try like high rep hypertrophy for a couple of weeks, or if you haven't done pause reps, try pause reps, because that will really help if you're stuck. Or try this, for example, overhead presses. If you haven't done them, try variations, push presses, seated shoulder presses, close grips, and maybe you could even do slow bench presses, with 4 seconds down, 4 seconds up, or just one way slow. And just try new variations and see where it goes. Just to confuse the body and let it guess a little bit, and eventually we'll move forward. And we'll see new gains. So everybody wants to see new gains. So that's it for this video. New video coming soon. If you want to see more, please like and subscribe, and have a good day.